What's up, everybody? I still have a lot of reviews in, which I've just been so busy. I've been having no time to do this. But as we continue, also with another review, we have one TNA one in, and we have to get through another second week since we gotta get through almost 3 weeks of TNA pretty much. As Broken Matt came out, the Barbecue and Hardy, or Matt Hardy, or whatever he's called, Baroque, is the Bound for Glory playoffs. And he cares about a lot of people he knows. As his wife, Rebecca, or Rebby, Maxwell, Senior Benjamin, and his devotees. And then he summoned Brother Nero. As they played the song, I fade away and classify myself as obsolete. Obsolete. I fade away, which is something from whatever song Jeff Hardy made. As Jeff Hardy came out to Brother Nero, hashtag absolute mule. Matt said that Jeff only serves one purpose, and you are a money-making mule, and the payments will come to him because he owns the name of Hardy, and you will defeat EC3. As he summoned, and pretty much Jeff said, why don't you get Vanguard 1 or Seal Benjamin to help you? And why do you need my help for? He demanded Jeff's pretty much servitude, and you will win this match. Well, Matt will win this match, and you're here to help. EC3 came out then, as Matt does that thing where he crunches his teeth like this, and just gnaws and breathes, which is really funny. And so pretty much EC3 pretty much stepped back about the personal space, and I can do your facial things also, and doing the chomping of the teeth. They didn't care what Matt had planned for them, and Senior Benjamin could come down with a battle axe and lawnmower, and Vanguard 1 can airdrop a deflated boat, but it's not going to stop him from Matt Hardy's House of Horrors, or pretty much, or Horrors, whatever it's one he called. Pretty much Matt talked about EC3 and EC3. My promo isn't over yet, and I don't know what you did to Brother Nero yet, and then he went behind and he said the words relevant creatures, which people started chanting. And he said Jeff's a cool guy, but if you get involved in this match, there will be a war. As Matt Hardy pretty much says, I will eat your cats. I will defeat you and eat your cats, but EC3 pretty much got pissed. Once you bring in Skunky Clover into this, or Skunky and Clover, whatever his cat's name's in, it's on. I don't care what you said about me, but you don't talk about Skunky Clover. His cats. Matt Hardy, he is not afraid to eat a cat. Which was actually a good segment. Some think it's almost like last year when Jeff was almost like the slave again, pretty much being a servant to EC3 during last year's Bound for Glory. But it's EC3 went against Broken Matt Hardy. Pretty much after the ref was hit, a hammer pretty much kind of got in. Reedy brought a hammer, and Jeff wouldn't use it then. Jeff pretty much threw the hammer in the middle of the ring, and Matt grabbed it, but Matt, he pretty much started biting EC3 to make sure he didn't get the hammer. But EC3 pretty much got loose of his boot, and he used, I guess it was his boot or whatever. He used the boot, hit Matt Hardy in the head with it, and hit the 1%er on him to advance in the Bound for Glory playoffs, which he pretty much moved on to, which was a really good match. Even though it was crazy out there, it was still a good match. Madison Rain was talking to Allie, and Marie in the back says she's going to take care of Gail Kim tonight, that the Queen Bee is here, and I guess she won a title shot. I said, we'll see what your award is once you defeat Gail Kim. Which, pretty much after that, Jeff was going to the parking lot, and Matt told him that, why do you keep this up? You must reach a breaking point. And they said they know everything they love dies, so you must find something new, something that you love. And I guess he hugged his brother and walked off. Madison Rain went against Gail Kim. Pretty much, it was kind of whatever match in a way. But it's just like, I don't know. It's almost like an enhancement match or whatever, so the knockouts need a lot of things right now, so yeah. Moose was in the back, with Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett pretty much about the Miracle and everything, that he's tired of Dixie what he's doing to work against the Miracle, and he's gotten wins over EC3 and Jeff Hardy and stuff, and that he's the game breaker with pretty much Moose, and then he's the Moose thing. And here's another thing. Welcome back to the Lucha Underground segments, which was actually really good between Bram and Rosemary. This is the story of Rosemary, where it all began, in a forest, in some house, wherever we is, where she actually wore regular clothes, some type of farm girl. And she had a cat named Fifi, and her mother promised that everything would be alright. But pretty much something happened to Fifi, and when she opened Rosemary over the trash can, I guess her cat was dead in there. Rosemary said that her perfect world was weakened, and her mother's deception, and was pissed at her. Pretty much after that, it's like her mother pretty much ruined her, and then she started hearing voices in her head, until she talked to a tree, which was her missing little brother Montgomery. Yes, she talked to a tree, where his story pretty much came on, and I don't know, she started wearing more black then, and talking about her cat, and Bram pretty much was confused by the dead cats and the talking trees, and I don't know where this is going pretty much. And I know people been hard on Lucha, which people still like, but been a little bit hard on it. But as for the cinematic thing with Bram and Rosemary, which was actually really good. Some look at it as the whole Marty the Moth thing they did in Lucha Underground, but I don't know. Rosemary almost kind of had like the Joker in a way, so it was pretty good segment. But I don't know how many things they could be doing in TNA with the cinematics since the final deletion, which was still great by the way. But if they can do good stuff like this, I got no problem. Moose came out to this Moose thing and beat whoever, David Starr and some jobber. And after he beat him, pretty much Moose did his, Moose. So, just enhancement for him. Talent to go against. And then pretty much Bobby Lashley came out, as he pretty much went face to face with him then, as Bennett was there, Lashley at the mic. And, one of these days your mommy here is going to have to let you come out and play. And he pretty much kept talking about Moose and everything, because, Bennett held him back, since Lashley now holds 2 titles, both the World Heavyweight Championship and the X Division Championship. And he would destroy the entire roster until DJZ came out, saying he has a shot. I've been in the X Division for 5 years now, and you're not exactly an X Division wrestler, but you're a hell of a competitor, pretty much. And he wanted a title shot since he won that ladder match. And it will be a ladder match right now. So, just like Lashley was just really confused by Zema Ion when he wanted a title shot. And pretty much Lashley then went against Zema Ion or DJZ in a ladder match. Since, I guess they're trying to bring meaning back to the title, like I said in the last review. The title needs meaning again. We can't keep playing Spot Fest every week, where someone else gets the title every 1 or 2 weeks. Then we have a new champion already. There needs to be build up for this title. This title needs to be taken seriously again. And if Lashley has to hold it for a while, it'll be good. And maybe it will be a better idea to rebuild the X Division. Which they really actually had a really good match here. And Lashley won the match. Pretty much throwing Zema off the ladder and taking the belt. And pretty much taking the belt off him and everything. And he won clean also. Drew Galloway was in the back, pretty much talking about EC3, beating Matt Hardy and everything. They're just no longer friends, but he's not worried about Moose. He's just going to take care of Bennett tonight. Then we go back to, Rosemary and Bram. As Rosemary still kept talking to Bram to listen more about the barn and everything, since she went darker, she talked about a guy named Johnny. She wrote Johnny a love letter in blood, and she summoned Johnny in this barn. And she says she loved him, But then she let her guard down pretty much. What this Johnny dude was like, I don't know where he was putting his hand, but I guess he was putting it somewhere near her dress or down there, pretty much pussy, I guess. And pretty much Bram pretty much said he didn't care what was going on, but he just cared that it was with her. But she wanted to show him the ghost, and it was to be continued then. So yeah. But I don't know where this whole Decay cinematic Lucha Underground thing is coming, but we'll see how this keeps going. Like Drake was in the ring for a fact of life, because, you know, worried about Bobby Lashley and his giant Ninja Turtle head coming for his title next. You know, talking about the name of dummies, and that y'all, you know, Lashley's on a quest to take the titles like Pokemon Go, which Pokemon actually got a champion, and he wasn't playing games. He won a title versus title match against Lashley. But after that, James Storm came out. Storm pretty much came out and said, I told you to hit that button again, I will slap the piss out of you. And he said, I wanted a contender, not a drunk. And you wouldn't want me being sober, because I would have beat your ass already. And then, you know, you have to go to the ticket, man. You got the title right here. That's worth a world title shot, which I don't know where it came from now, this King of the Mountain belt. And Spermer said he called Drake a cat in the bathtub that was cheating to get out of a title match, pretty much. And, you know, I don't need to drink beer. I got the sweet nectar of life water. It's James Storm pretty much went on to say, water sucks, alright? He said, you're a hell of an athlete, dressed like a Chippendales or something with a sleeveless suit with baby oil, but hey, that's you. You're working down under. But Storm said he's going to give him one more chance, pretty much, with a title shot. And Drake said he don't deserve a shot or anything. And pretty much had a beer and walked away. And Storm said, he talked about Drake's dad, while your dad's making the potatoes, he's out back smashing his mom's potatoes. His dad, pretty much. And then Drake pretty much, you know, called him a dummy. And he said, you want trash talk, you got a title shot. But you know what, if you lose, you don't come out with that boozer cruiser. You don't come out to that entrance thing what everyone sings, because, like, you know, I'm not a fan of country music, because all those people write tractors and make love to their sister or whatever. And pretty much moving on to Storm, he pretty much get the title shot, and then usually hit the dummy button, and Drake hit the dummy button again. He tried to go with a cheap shot, but Storm got him, but pretty much Drake came back with a low blow and hit that blunt force trauma move. And then he said, dummy, yeah. Make sure you call Tyrus the Fixer. He'll help you out. Mahabla Shira and Gradle were calling for the Fixer to help to take care of the tribunal. So, yeah, dummy. And I guess now they're trying to make this title make it mean something again. I guess now a golden ticket, but I don't know why. Just, it didn't make sense. I don't know why they still got this belt, really. Crazy Steve, or pretty much the Decay went against the Bromance, and a Monsters Ball for the tag team title, which was actually a good match, but it was just random as hell, and why did it happen? I don't understand. I don't know. They're going to do the Valley of Shadows or the Sin Cara or Ring of Honor Mood. I don't know. Lighting. I don't know. It just didn't make sense. Mike Bennett then went against Drew Galloway in a Bound for Glory semifinals match. And pretty much Moose pretty much got involved, and Mike Bennett got the win, which was actually a really good match. So I pretty much ended the show from there, and it was pretty good, I'll give it that. And everything. So it was not much to say on it, really, but really good match. Bennett moves on into the semifinals, I believe, or to the finals, really. This week was the semifinals. They'll move on to the finals of the Bound for Glory playoffs to see who will get a title shot at Lashley at Bound for Glory. I actually missed the Bound for Glory series, but it was pretty much a good show tonight. I'll give it up to TNA. And, you know, I know rates have been going up somewhat good recently, so, yeah. But, I'm gonna go. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.